Hello, Twitch. Right off the bat, the game crashing was not a great way to start. Hello, Twitch. How's everybody doing tonight? It is a little bit of a later stream for me. But like I had mentioned yesterday, I had a Zoom call I had to do, but I am all done. And like I said, we were gonna start making attempts to start learning how to speedrun Final Fantasy X. And I went and downloaded all these things that I needed, including a patch that should fix all of the crashing problems. Albeit right off the bat, the game crashed, so we'll see. I also got the cutscene remover, and I have the guide as well. But I lost the tab that it was on. There it is. Okay. Yes. Okay. So the first thing we're going to do, because this is what the guide suggests in multiple colors in big angry font, It says read every line and learn MRR skip. What that means is Mushroom Rock Road. This is a skip that was found a couple years ago that ended up saving a shitload of time off this run that like kind of changed the face of what this run is. So the very first thing we're going to do is learn the Mushroom Rock Road skip. And I went and downloaded some save files that got us a little closer to where we need to be. Whoop. Cloister of Trials. Touch the save sphere. Walk to blocked road. Skip dialogue. Speak to the guard on the right. Walk up to next screen. Classco skip. So that's what we have to do first. We have to do the Classco skip and then go to Mushroom Rock Road. Save. If you fail the skip, you cannot continue the run. So yes, this skip essentially is the save. Now, I had watched a few YouTube videos about the placement and how to do it. And that is what we are going to be practicing today. We are going to be practicing this placement in no realm or reality am I going to get it quickly, but we will try. So I did not find a save file that was directly at Mushroom Rock Road, so the south end of the high road is about the closest I'm going to be able to get to it, so we're going to have to play through a little here. And then, do the thing. I am not even going to bother with, like, a timer yet or anything. I don't have flee. Okay. 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 Well, this is not off to a great start. Oh, come on, Waka. Why does this not have flee? Fuck. Yep. He did take a nap. Yes, my boy did take a nap. Things are... Situation is fraught, because I did not check the save files before I use them. Is Flea right here? Yes, wonderful. Okay, let's try this again. Oh, game's also in Japanese. Isn't that fun?
そうこいつらを見るたびにそれに比べると人間なんぞ虫けら同然ですわ。
けれども神を倒せるのも人間だけだと思います。
良いお答えです。安心しましたぞ召喚師様。失礼申し遅れました。私はメイチェンというものです。スピラの歴史やそうですな真実の姿を知ろうと旅をしております。研究のため各地を旅しとるんですが、いやー痛ましいものですわ。どこでも人々の笑顔、民の笑顔を
はい。
勘弁してやる。
召喚師様ご一行で。
はい。
ジョゼ討伐隊チョコボ騎兵隊所属の。
同じくエルマです。
この辺りにはチョコボご利用の際は。
わかりました。
では
旅の
大方の大丈夫。なぜだみんな困っ
So weird hearing this in Japanese.
なジェクトもあおかげで
気にあったら叩きのめす。
召喚。
こんにちは。
ユーナ様、なぎ
Callie.
ユーナ様の渚。
はい。
ガードの皆様。
なぎ説って何？
ナギ説は召喚師が神を倒神は
変だ。ユーナの親父さんがそれなのにまだ神でもさ、
それでも神を
たとえ神に怯えること何者にもそれをあの時のユーナの俺ガードになったからよろしくな。
好きにあったら叩きのめす。
Doing so much talking. Is there a way to like set this to no encounters? Look at us go now. I didn't know all these things you could do on the PC version. Place looks like where I live. Yeah. You know that tree. Okay.
しかしエボンの教えでは
しつこいな。
しつこいですか。どうかされましたか。召喚師様ですか。はい、ユーナと言います。お会いできて光栄です。私はシェリンダと申します。巡回層を務めております。
揉めてたのは例の討伐隊の作戦のことか。
ルッツとガッタが言ってた大作戦のことか。
機械を使うと聞いて、なんとか止めたいと思いまして。
なんで？
彼らはジーンが禁止している機械を使おうとしているらしいのよ。
まずいっすよね。
使えるものは何でも使えばいい。真を倒せるとは思わないが。
倒せる倒せないの問題ではないのです。教えに反することが問題なのです。
そうだよな。
でも討伐隊の皆さんは全く話を聞いてくれません。私がそうとして未熟だからですね。頑張りましょうね。私も駆け出しの召喚師でまだまだ未熟者です。でも自分のことを未熟だと言ってしまったらなんだか言い訳みたいだと思いませんか。そうですね。私もっとしっかりしないと。ありがとうございます、ユーナ様。私なんだかうまくやれそうな気がしてきました。
ここで休んでいく。
でもこれ
問題でも。
アルベド、あいつら言う。
ガードが。
アーロンさんは。
俺はだ。
俺が疲れ。
眠れるかっつうの。キーリカで見たのとは全然違っていた。
Cutscene remover isn't working.
優しい夕日だった。何してるっすか。
There was things I had to do. That's why.
Yeah.
どうするよ。後ろ崖だぜ。
That's fine, because we're not trying to win or do any of that nonsense. Okay.
"すまないが通行止めだ。あんたたち召喚師様とガードだろ。迷惑かけてすまないな。協力感謝する。あんたたち協力すまないが通行止めだ。
All right. So here we go. So what we have to do: run forward to the 3 soldiers. Wedge yourself behind the right soldier by holding left for a second. Soldier got away. I think I did that wrong. The soldier got away. Run up near the white spot on the wall near the trigger.
ちじゃなくてあっちの道ですよ。俺の説明ダメでしたか？
Run towards the 3 soldiers. Wedge yourself behind the right soldier, but there is no right soldier. He's on the left. And does he have to push me all the way through? Is that what's happening? Do I not have to do any of this and I just run over here? Yes. Okay. It does. All right. So let's see if this works. It does take a minute. Alright, I missed it. So there are some visual cues, but they're not necessarily easy to tell. Nope. Okay. Damn. Nope. Okay. Okay. So what he's using... Okay. We're behind the second wall. All right. I might be just off. Yeah, okay. I gotta reset. Alright, let's see if that works. Nope. Video up on my phone.
Let's go.
Nope, don't let you. I want the other guy.
See. Those here. So that's okay. Well, that is good, but I find that the visual cues are rather complex.
No, I am not cheating. What I'm doing is I'm actually learning a strategy, but it has to be very precise. You bonk me? Yeah, you bonked me. Okay. Hmm.
Picture. And you can see, the crosshairs on my recommendation personally, guys, is align the crosshair directly in line. So we're not there yet. And now we're correct. Now, for your visual cues, if you find lines in the middle that you will spell, you'll have to figure out something on the cover. And you can track views. I'm using mine as white on its own button. And this one, I inch toward it until it is one sliver of white. Right? All quads by family, Titus return. And then parentile to the horse. First visual cue, which is always easy to identify, is lining up and then inching left until one sliver is white. And so we can kind of inform ourselves if it works by Titus. We should go upright, and then hopefully to the left. And so this is an ideal, easy.
Make the button too slow. Hello. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it, dude. Thank you so much for stopping by. Welcome to the stream. Hello, the Elite Gamer. Thank you so much. That's amazing. Okay. Okay. Oh shit, you might have been my good luck charm. This might be the first time I actually am able to do the skip. Oh, nice. I am actually just learning this skip right now. That's awesome. The goal with this is to try to start running. This is literally my first time trying it all. And in the guide, it says that before you do literally anything else, you learn the Mushroom Rock Road skip. So that is what I am trying to do. And I think this may be the first time I'm actually able to do it successfully. So you may be my good luck charm. That was the first time I actually got, like, decent placement. Nope. Okay. If you have any tips or pointers for this placement, that would be appreciated. Trying to beat my time. 3:28:11. That's awesome. Paused. I had watched this YouTube video that the guy was using the crosshairs on the map in relation to the rock. And the crosshair trick got me through the first wall. So. You have my attention. See the rock formation to the right. Try to line up. Yes. So that's what I've been trying to do. So I'm on the second wall. Lining up with the gap. Okay. Oh, let's fucking go, son! Let's fucking go! Oh, thank you so much, man. Alright, I've only been at this for like an hour, and I actually had a successful... Oh, let's fucking go, man. Thanks. Oh, that's fucking awesome. Alright, let's do it all over again, gang. Thank you so much for the follow, man. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for the help. That was fucking awesome. I appreciate it. Oh, it's so exciting. That, like, made my night. Yeah, second part is the easiest part. As long as you make the first push, most likely you're good. Yeah, that's what I was seeing. As long as you get, like, the first push and you don't get soft locked, you should be okay. Yeah, no, that's not right. That was off. That was really exciting. I'm like riding a high from that, man. That was great. Ah, fuck.
I'll be right back.
Keep forgetting to turn off encounters. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. So fucking hype. Let's go. Okay. Okay. Nope. I'm soft locked. And we try again. I don't mind doing with encounters just because you're going to have a lot of encounters during a real run, so you can just feel it for real with encounters on. No, I totally get that. My goal for tonight, because this is literally my first time ever trying something like this before with a video game, literally ever, I'm just trying to nail down placement so I could feel more comfortable doing that during the real thing. Also, none of my stats are where they're supposed to be at this point in the run. These are just, these were just save files I downloaded off of Nexus Mods to just get me where I needed to be. I want to be able to at least do this skip, like, with my eyes closed. To be honest, this Final Fantasy game I feel like is the easiest speedrun to learn. That's what I felt like. I've never speedrunned. I've never done this before, and all the advice I see is the best speed run to do is the game you like playing. I don't think that's it. Yeah. Wait, was it? Oh. Did we get her again? Yeah, everything I see people say is the best speedrun to do is just the game you like playing. And this is my favorite game ever. And years ago, I watched Foxy Jira speedrun this game on GDQ, and once I like started streaming, I decided, that's something I want to try my hand at. Maybe I'll like it. Oh, nice. I like the Kingdom Hearts 1 speedrun too. But I figured this one was a pretty solid, like, entry-level speedrun. So I figured, why not try? Come on, come back. I also just thought it was crazy that, like, this run was still being optimized when this skip came out. Let's go. Number 2, baby. Let's go. Yeah, exactly. Like, I had looked at the guide and it's super easy to follow and to understand. So I feel like it's just definitely the best entry-level speedrun. Yeah, no. It is really detailed. It's super detailed, but also, like, just easy to follow. They did a really good job at just doing the step-by-step. Without making it too confusing. You're gonna bonk me. Yep. You just need to find the sweet spot fast. You should be good. Thank you again. I cannot thank you enough. You are the hero of the night. Hello, Dark Draco. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out. We're just learning Mushroom Rock Road Skip. This is my first foray into speedrunning. We've managed to do the skip twice so far, so that's exciting. Let's see, was that enough? Yes, it was. Let's fucking go. Amazing. Thank you so much. Also, if anybody is experienced in this and knows a faster way to reset the game instead of me having to close it out and restart it every time, drop that info in chat. So today is the first time I've ever also successfully modded this game. I modded this game once when, like, I first started PC gaming many years ago and I was not good at it and I didn't know what I was doing. Yeah, nope. That's what I do. There used to be soft reset on PS2, but not sure about the Steam version. Oh, wait. I did get it. Nope. I'm soft locked. Fuck. Let's be soft reset on PS2. Not sure about the Steam version. Yeah. On the tutorial video for this, I think he's playing on an emulator. Actually, no, I think he is playing on Steam, but I think it's like a mod somewhere. I gotta find it. Ouchie.
I'll be right back.
So how's everybody doing? How's everyone's night? Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. I stream at least a couple times a week. I try to, at the very least. I'm also playing Persona 4 and Clair Obscur. So there is a chance for AI to push your hand and you make it to the first push, so check if you make it. Okay. Yeah, with the last one I was stuck. I wasn't able to, Thank you so much for the follow, I appreciate it. This is so rad, guys. Thank you. Yeah, so with the last one, I ended up resetting because I got soft locked. I couldn't line up the crosshairs where I needed it to go. Okay. Alright, chat. I feel good about this one. Let's see what we could do. Nope. Guess I didn't feel that good about it. Alright, he's gonna come back. Okay. I was a little right. Once more, but with feeling. Nope. I think I was a little too right again.
I won't go so easy on you next time.
Other thing I was seeing, that there is a black dot above Titus's head that you could use as a visual cue. That looks like to be about the same. Let's see how that works, if I like that one better. I think I talked to him one too many times. Let me just see. I think this might be no good, y'all. Yeah, when you turn around, make sure you press the button gentle because it tends to move right a little bit. Yeah, I'm just trying to do like I'm using the D-pad. I'm not even using the stick. Yeah, now I'm like lock. Yeah, that's what I was seeing. It's the D-pad, it's like it's tighter. Fuck, you moved. God, can you imagine? Yeah. If you didn't have any encounters, you wouldn't really be able to, like, level up or anything, so... I mean, I know there's, like, no sphere grid runs, but... even then, you still have to, like, fight and shit. Nope. Wait, did that, like, accidentally work? I do. I mean, that's what I'm talking about. Wow, that might have accidentally worked. That's amazing. Let's see how well that might have accidentally worked. Hmm. You are right. Sometimes it works. Let's see. Haha, amazing. Huh. Well, this is fun. I never thought I would have been so successful so quickly. Fuck. Keep forgetting to turn that. Oh god, why is Yuna going first? Bonk.
I'll be right back.
Oh no. I'm stuck. My first run after I learned it, I literally did a run, even though it was terrible, 5 hours. So today I live doing bad runs, like my second run, personal bested by over an hour. That's amazing! I want to do this for a couple days, and then try a run. It's the only way to learn is by trying, right? Doing true RNG. So I think the one I was gonna try was any percent cutscene remover. Yeah, I was gonna try any percent cutscene remover.
Live and let live.
So, what's the difference between the two? Is it true RNG where just like you don't have to count how many things you get in the run? And like you don't have to track like the seeds or anything? Percent you can track the encounter, the crits. Drops in the cavern. They will drop no encounter weapon. True RNG, they made it so it just... Got it. Say said, hey, let's do a speed run and make it harder. Let's go. Got another one, gang. I mean, I probably want to try both. See which one I like more. Which one gives me less anxiety. Makes me less sad. Because it does seem like a lot of work with the any percent of like doing all the tracking and figuring out the seed and like what you have to do. So like I also don't necessarily understand how you're supposed to be able to track all of that while doing a timed run of something. Time in both. I just go on true RNG because I don't track. It's too much thinking. That's totally fair. That is totally fair. I already memorized the notes, so I don't want to... I already memorized the notes, so I don't want to add it with tracking. Nope, that's totally fair. That's a lot of information you got to retain all at one time. Yeah, not sure if I'd want to do that either. Yeah, that's no good.
Live and let live!
Bonked. God, the lines are so tight. It's like by the pixel. So precise, you kind of want to line up in the middle of the mini-map. It's in the middle of the rock formation line. Yeah. You know what the thing is? I think I'm getting tired. Bunk. Oh. Oh, that was promising. That was very promising. Let's see if we could do it again. Here we go. Here we go. Let's go. All right. Oh, I like the little jacked emojis. That's adorable. That's awesome. Yeah, I am not, cool enough for Twitch yet to have emotes. Fuck! Every time.
Live and let live.
Yeah. You get ambushed with 3 dying, I'll be afraid. Yeah, I know. Like a dual horn on Mushroom Rock Road is crazy. Hey, fuck. I run die so much of them, because if you die after Terra, you have to do it again. Ugh. Funniest thing I think about all this and this skip is that I remember playing this game as a kid. And the boss you go fight and you get to the top of Mushroom Rock Road, I could never beat it for the life of me. Because mind you, I was 10 years old. And I could not figure out how the sphere grid worked. So I just didn't use it, because in my 10-year-old mind, fuck. I just thought, psh, whatever. I don't need it. So now mind you, as a 10-year-old, being able to get all the way there without using the sphere grid at all, it's actually kind of impressive. But even now, playing it, I still get anxiety sometimes because I remember 10-year-old me struggling so much with that boss. Beat this game with no sphere grid challenge 4 times. It's pretty fun. I would imagine the no sphere grid challenge you're doing like a lot of item farming then. I would imagine Riku and Mix is probably also super important in that run. Let's fucking go, y'all. We're getting the hang of it. It's happening faster now. A lot of stealing and Riku mixes your best friend. Yeah, that's what I figured. Actually, I will be right back. I'm going to take a quick break. So I've been at this for a little bit. I will be right back. Just give me like a couple minutes. Okay. Alright, come back, dude. You're just gonna bonk me out of the way.
I'll be right back.
I'll be right back. Alright, let's see. No. Tell me when you're gonna do a run and I'll be there. Yeah, absolutely. So like at this point, it's just a matter of like playing through it and actually like learning it. It is going to be very slow moving to the point where like I don't even think I'm going to be able to finish a run in a day. But then again, what do I know? Because I thought I wasn't going to be able to figure this out or even be successful once today. Okay. Maybe over the weekend I'll try my first run. Now let's just follow the notes while running. You definitely can finish the run. Alright, well, the only way I'll know is if I try. I'd say maybe over the weekend I'll do a run. Maybe in the middle of the day, but definitely have your alerts on. And then you will know. Yeah, that'd be amazing. I would really appreciate the support, man. You have been incredibly helpful. And all your help has been super amazing. Dope. Dope. Did we do it? Yeah, let's go. Alright, so interesting. I am having a pretty even mix of like where the AI is pushing me and then I'm getting like the actual movement. Well, fuck me. I have never done a run before. This is literally my first attempt at trying to do anything Final Fantasy X speedrunning or video game speedrunning related. Literally ever. Correct. Yes, that seemed to be a run killer. Because I keep forgetting to put on no encounters. Oh, have I watched a run? Yeah. I've watched quite a few. I watched the one that Vermilion did at RPG Break. I watched Foxy Jira's run that he did at GDQ years ago. I started watching, what's his name? Crimson something. He has the world record for cutscene remover. And we're locked. Fuck. All the other runs that end up being like 8, 11 hours long, they're just like, ugh, can you really call it a speed run when it goes over 10 hours? It's like you're just playing the game, but like fast at that point. Well, I'm glad that's not a real playthrough. And it seems like on this file that I found, my RNG is ass. So I do cutscene remover because my personal best is going to be 9 hours. It's too long of a run. Yeah, that's the thing with those runs. Like, I mean, kudos to the people who do them, but I can never imagine, like, being 5 or 6 hours into a run, then something going wrong and having to reset. Like, I would just rage quit. I was watching somebody do a Persona 3 FES speedrun yesterday. That run is 22 hours long. That is almost an entire day. And the runner who was doing it by the end seemed like he wasn't even breaking a sweat. And we're like, bro, you have been awake playing a video game for 22 hours. Like, imagine being at Seymour and die. It's like 6 hours. Yeah, exactly. It's like, I can't even. Which Seymour is that, by the way? Is that Makalania Seymour, or is that, Bevel Seymour? Damn it. For Seymour, you have an average time, it'll be like 5.5 to 6 hours in a full run. Jeez. Going through all that, die at first Seymour. I'd give up. I'd never play video games again. It's like a whole day. Here we go. Here we go. And a full run. Good God. So then what's the end time on that run? Is that like the 9 or 11 hour one? Damn, like that's what I'm saying. I'm at my job for 8 hours a day, let alone like I'm potentially only halfway through a run at 6. That's crazy. World record is 8 and a quarter. Okay. Or 8.5. Oof. It's like the Persona 4 Golden run. That run is like... That run's like an 8-hour run. But that one has like a world of crazy RNG manips. And it's only like a maybe if they work, and you have to like do a bunch of crazy shit and like close out the game and restart it, and if like something is modded incorrectly, then it's not gonna work. Nice. So what do you run on Kingdom Hearts? Is that beginner any %, or do you do one of like the fancy runs? Here we go. Beginner any %. Very nice. That's a run I'd like to try as well. Final Fantasy VIII is an RNG one to get so far in, but Final Fantasy VIII is an RNG one too. Got so far in, but could do following step must have step must have been doing it wrong. Oh, I see. So like you tried to do it, you couldn't finish it, like you did something wrong. Just haven't been back on it like 4 years. Is that something you'd want to try again, or are you just like done? Oh yeah, to follow the notes, how it's written. If you miss one thing on the sphere grid or miss a chest, you most likely can't finish the run. Maybe one day, that's... Yes! That I know.
I'll be right back.
Because they make it abundantly clear in the guide for this game that, like, you miss one thing, your run is dead. Which makes sense. Especially since, like, you need a specific number of spheres, and you have to get, like, certain things, and... Oh, chat. Oh, chat. Did we do it? Oh, boy. Doing the thing. Yeah, 18 speed, 38 power, and I think 10 mana. Yeah, that sounds right. The other thing I have to do, I actually just have to like sit down and read through the whole manual. Because I had only like read the first couple pages because I essentially stopped at like the big warning page on the front where it says learn the Mushroom Rock Road skip, read every line, and learn the skip. And it says it like 12 times in a million different colors. Oh shit. We did it again. That's 2 in a row. Do no sphere grid challenge and speedrun. Anyone done that? So I have not done any runs yet. I think maybe this weekend I'm going to try my first run, but the Elite Gamer said that they did a couple different challenges. So what do you think, chat? Do you think I could go for 3? Nope. Hope you have fun with it. You should go for one time speed run and then try beating it again. Yeah. I mean, it's even just doing this. I mean, I've been doing literally the same thing for the past 2 hours. And that's just been like super fun. And I've been enjoying it. I mean, I've also had excellent company and a excellent teacher to teach me how to do all these crazy speedrunning strats. But yeah, like this is my favorite game, so I'm really excited about being able to experience something new about it again since, like, you know, I've been playing this game for like 20 years at this point. That's called a speedrun. I've been speedrunning for 5 years now. Nice. I only found speedrunning like 3 years ago, and I found it on accident. Because I had ended up... That's not correct. I had ended up just falling down a YouTube rabbit hole. Because I was home alone and had nothing better to do. And it just so happened that SGDQ had just started. You fuck. And from there, that's how I found all these different runs, and I just thought the whole thing was fascinating. Now, mind you, like, I remember the days of when I was in high school where the big one was the world record of Ocarina of Time. But that one was just like, it's because they're breaking the game to do that. Not that, like, there's anything wrong with that, because, like, what am I literally doing right now? I'm breaking the game. So I just got fascinated and enamored with the whole thing. Is this the only part you can skip? No, there's 2 skips for the CSR category. But as a full run with cutscenes, there is a lot of skip. So it's this portion? Where's the other skip? I'm blanking on it. I wish I could do, but I won't be able to remember everything even if I studied it. I feel like a lot of it is just going to end up being like repetition and muscle memory. In the desert, you have Riku Push. Ah. Did I get soft locked? Oh, let's go. Never give up hope too soon, gang. It's an easier skip, so you don't have to worry about it too much. Excellent. That is wonderful news. Stop that. Oh, shit, chat. Think I'm gonna get it. If I can get consecutive successful skips, I will be very happy and I will feel very accomplished for one night. I'm very impressed with myself, I must say. Ah, did this just fuck me? Damn it. Spoke too soon. I got hosed. That's Shiva? Ah. I can't wait until I could get some fancy emotes. I'm close. Hopefully, maybe. Alright, come back, my friend. How'd he just clip right through me? That sucks. Man, not getting this skip right is a run killer. It's more terrible if you get a first try in personal best, then you have to run against it and try to get a first try again. Sometimes this is kind, sometimes it's not. That doesn't even make sense. Like, I clipped through it. Whatever, man. They just do. I know, but he just walked up to you and just... Bleh. Good night, honey.
Love you.
Love you. Yeah, sometimes the AI push you too far, but not quite, so they just need to edge you through. That's what it appears to be. It looks like just getting edged through the invisible walls seems to be faster than the actual movement. But it's inconsistent. Like, this is rare, so don't hope for it. The AI can actually push you through with one push. I got it twice in my whole time running this. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, it seems very inconsistent. I'll just have to keep practicing. There'll be a sweet spot somewhere. I mean, it could also be just like I've been running the game for a couple hours. Mind you, I have the 4 gig patch, so I shouldn't be having any like memory leak issues, but this game on PC is also just infamous for that. That's through. Downloaded the patch. I don't think it's 100% works because my game crashed. That's why I ended stream early. Oh, sorry to hear that. So when I started my stream, the very first thing that happened was that the game crashed. Booted up the game, got to the menu, immediate crash. But, I had also not activated the cutscene remover yet, so maybe that, like, made everything a little wiggly, but... This game is a glitchy mess on PC. But once I end streaming for the night, I will, I'll go check out your VOD. I'll go check out your runs. Nope, that was unfortunate. Steal some of your tricks. I did a, So actually, when I first started streaming, the very first game I played in its entirety on my channel was Final Fantasy X. And at that point in time, I was unaware of this patch that supposedly fix everything. I didn't know it existed. And at that point, I just couldn't be bothered to, like, mod or try to figure it out. And I ended up just like having to reset in a few places because I did have someone who like would wait to check and see when I played because they were so invested in the story, like they want to know how it ended, and obviously it's all the FMVs that always end up glitching. So I'd have to like go reset, or the game kept crashing when I was fighting the Spectral Keeper in the Xanarkand Ruins, and it was a nightmare. I had been fighting that thing for like half an hour, 45 minutes, and right at the end on the cutscene, the game hard crashed. It was very unfortunate. could also see me rage quit the Bevel Cloister of Trials because I got confused at the end. And I was trying to get all of the items from the temples because I wanted to get anima at the end of the game. I had been playing for like 6 hours, and I remember like at that session it ended at like 2 o'clock in the morning, and I was just so tired and I was so mad. Overall, with the crashes and the RNG is terrible. I enjoy the speedrun. Honestly, that's fair. It was the playthrough I did on this channel. I just got really lucky, and that run just had amazing RNG. Anytime I ever had an issue with the run, it was definitely a skill issue. Ah, shit, dude, come on. There we go. Alright, so I'm going to give myself a goal of doing this successfully 3 more times, and then I'm going to call it a night. Because I am very tired, and I started streaming late. So, let's make it happen. My favorite part of the speedrun is the ending. It's cool because Bahamut's just all buffed up and one-shots bosses, but the tech is cool if you use Return Sphere just to move one spot so you don't use a level. I think it's clever and a cool way to use grid. Oh, that is really cool. That's the one thing that I think I'm gonna end up struggling with the most is figuring out the path for the sphere grid. That's the one thing I'm nervous about with this run is just like, if you fuck up the sphere grid, it's essentially unfixable. But I also like the method of using the sphere grid in the speed runs, because, like, I would want to use that in my regular playthroughs, because you're just like... Oh, excuse me. You're just, like, absurdly OP'd. Just watching Jekt get bodied is hysterical. Yeah, the grid can be hard, but once you do reps of the speed run, it's like second nature. That's what I figured what it's going to be like with most of this, that it's just going to end up being muscle memory. So, like, it really... Obviously, in the beginning, it's going to be difficult, but just, like, as I do it, and I just memorize, where, like, I'll be able to do it without thinking. But I'm just super excited to learn. So just kind of excited to be joining the community. It just seems like a nice, like, not toxic community to be a part of. It's like the Kingdom Hearts community can get a little scary. It's like I've been in, like, the chats and the streams of other, like, really big Kingdom Hearts runners, and had, like, negative interactions. And I was like, that's yucky. Every strat is so nice. Like, when I was a kid, he's so hard, but now knowing the speedrun, you can beat it pretty fast. I'm also looking forward to being able to body Unaleska. When I tell you, I had so much trouble with Unaleska when I was a kid playing this game. So, like, if I could just house her now, I would be so excited. That's not good. Nope. Fuck. speedrun. Ranch one like 5 years. I never met talks to people. To be honest, I'm an average speedrunner. Normally I do this as a hobby. You don't really have much friends. There are only a few. No, that's totally fair. I used to follow like a lot of big runners, like the one like I really enjoyed following and I enjoyed watching. They have not ran or had been active on Twitch in a very long time. So I hope they're doing well. But the other one that I watched, I ended up like unsubscribing and unfollowing them because the chat was just gross and I didn't want to be a part of it anymore. Alright, that's 2. And we're through, kids. Alright. Let's go again. Thank you. Thank you for the GGs. So I actually switched to using the little black dot over Titus's head as my point of reference, and that seems to be a little more accurate than lining up the crosshairs with the rock. I've had more luck doing it that way instead of the crosshairs. So let's try it that way one more time. I think I might be a little too left. I stand corrected. I didn't even know there was a dot. After I do, if I have to reset this, I'll show you. Come back, my friend. Say do the rock method, that didn't seem to work for me. Yes. So from the tutorial video that I watched, which is the link that they have in the guide, the guy who is doing the video offers two schools of thought. It is the rock method, or on the rocks that are behind Titus, there is a black dot on one of them that you could use to line up the first push. With the second push, the rock method is your only real choice, but here we go. And that's through, gang. Second push. Can also line his hair too. Alright, so I'm going to go for one more successful attempt. Yes. Okay. So where's my cursor? Come on. So do you see directly above Titus's head where it's like there's that little ridge underneath? Now mind you, I'm like pointing to my screen as though you could see this. It's literally just, it looks like a little slit in the rock. Yeah, the line. He called it a black dot. But I have been using that because you could use that as a marker as well. It kind of puts you in the same spot as the ridge, the curved line on the rock as well. But it's also just something I can see easier because I wear glasses and my eyes aren't that good. So that texture is a little difficult for me to see. Except that time it didn't work. I think I was a little off to the left. He's gonna bonk me out of the way. Fuck. Let's try again. Step out of the way. This is gonna come back. And just when I thought I was getting the hang of it. Damn. You do have a run from the blitzball because you have to win like you do the lose blitzball route, but it's slower and you have to do extra stuff. I suggest you try to win even if it's overtime. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to do that because I have never won a game of blitzball. Ever. So I have to figure out how to do that. So if you have any tips or tricks as to how to win blitzball, let a girl know. Practice blitz too. Yeah, there's the strat to win, but it's still RNG. I hate blitzball. I hate blitzball so much. It's literally the worst minigame I've ever played. Come on, just one more time, please. I know the goalie is your best friend because if it goes well, Stratus past to Titus and past to Jasu, and then if Jasu swim behind Keepa and end the first half. Oh, that sounds like a nightmare. Oh, come on, dude. Punk. Please, pretty please. Ugh. Alright, y'all. I give up for the night. I'm getting pretty tired, and I think that's why I'm having such trouble. My eyes are going all squiggly. But thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight, chat, and thank you so much for all your tips and tricks of how to do this strat and giving me great advice for my Final Fantasy X speedrunning journey that I am about to embark on. I hope everybody enjoyed themselves, and thank you so much for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. This has been great. Be safe, have a good night, and until next time, I'll probably be back on tomorrow night to continue all this fun. So thank you so much, and I will definitely go check out your runs. I'm gonna go check out your runs now. But thank you again, and have a good night.